is Dr. Kapoor. So without wasting much of our time, if Dr. Kapoor is there, please we ask you to kindly, just talk to us about the mind is in charge, not the body. Okay. So I think I'm gonna throw you down to 15 minutes if it's not um yeah, if you don't mind, please, so we can get the other two speakers in, and then we have opportunity for question and answers as well, because I can see people are inboxing me with some questions. So, yeah, Dr. Kapoor, if you're there, please, the platform is all yours. I know I have your bio here. Let me see if I'll be able to do that. Otherwise, I might want you to introduce yourself as you comment, please. So let me see if I'm able to do that. Okay, all right. So Dr. Kapoor is a qualified medical doctor and a qualified lecturer teaching medical students and college students in the UK for more than 17 years. So she prefers to teach rather than to practice. Wow. So yeah, there are all doctors in her family, but she believes that making good doctors, nurses is better. Every lesson taught can shape a life. So she shares whatever she knows and has learned over the years with everyone for free. So in fact, I'm gonna leave her because I know she speaks for herself. So Dr. Kapoor, I haven't finished your bio yet. I managed to squeeze it to as minimal as I can. But please take the podium and um, yeah, we can't wait to have you for the next 15 minutes. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, as Chrissy said, I'm Dr. Kapoor, and I teach doctors and nurses and college students and medical students in the UK. I've been doing so for 19 years now. And whatever I've learned over the years, I just share it with everyone for free. And I bring to you mind is in charge, not the body. Now, the whole point is that all you have to do, your body is very simple. You have to live in this body for the rest of your life till your last breath. So why not look after it? Yes. So the only thing you can do is your body works 24 hours a day. So why can't we do something to help our body so that we feel better in ourselves? So the best way what we can do is all we have to do is make up our mind that even if it's for anything, say for if it's for losing weight or if it's for looking better or for if it's doing something, just make your mind up and then stick to your made up mind. And then no matter what happens, keep doing it. And then your body will say thank you to you because your body is, you're helping your body to look better, feel better. You'll feel better in yourself. So it's all up to you. It's all in the mind. Don't you agree? Well, so a simple thing is that what you want to do. So I say to people is make a list of all the problems you have. Yeah. First, you've got a list. Now, what can you do about these problems? How can you solve them? So there must be solutions. If there is a problem, there has to be a solution. So one thing what I notice is in African and in Indian cultures is, especially regarding mental health, it's an hush hush issue. So if anybody has a problem, they don't want to talk about it. And so it's up to us to break the silence. Now, what are you going to do? So you're going to talk to people who are maybe you call them as your friends. So they know what you know. They don't know any better. So they listen to you. And what are they going to do? They're going to go and gossip behind your back. So now what you're scared that what will other people say? Now who's told these other people? You have. So instead of talking to people who just know what you know, why not talk to trained professionals? We're here, we're trained for it. We're training our doctors and nurses. So talk to us. And it's highly patient confidential. It's highly anonymous. Nobody else is going to know about it. And plus your issues, we can tell you ways to deal with your problems. So whether it's talking to you about, like, if you're having problem with your kids, if your kids are experiencing anger, or they're depressed, or they're feeling anxious, or they're feeling stressed all the time, or they're shouting at you, or whatever it is. So instead of raising our expectations, because we all come from different cultures, and I know we are brought up differently, we are bringing our kids up in this society, which is an absolutely different culture. So now the kids are pretty much confused because they have to, in front of you, they have to be and show their family values because they have to give importance, because they have to please mom and dad. But on the other hand, they're exposed to peers which are doing absolutely the opposite. So now kids are under so much of pressure that they have to represent everything and they have to fit into everything, you know. So this morning I was talking to my daughter and I said, if there's anything happening to you in your life, rather than talking to your friends, come to your parents first. Now they can only come to you first if they ain't scared of you, because in case they tell you anything, first of all, what do parents do? They display anger. Now, if somebody's going to be angry at you all the time, or if somebody's going to shout at you all the time, do you think the kids will come to you? They won't. So, here is where the NHS is there. You pay for it. So, we train our doctors and nurses and healthcare professionals and counselors and, therapists. We're here for a reason. If it wasn't for patients, we all won't be here. And you're so lucky in this country for everything. We have support, everything. So instead of, building it all inside and thinking, how the hell am I going to deal with my kid? How am I going to, deal with this situation? Why not take advice from trained people? They will point you in the right direction. They won't talk about you behind your back. So everybody else won't know unless you tell them. So forget about that fear that what are people going to say about you. People say things. You're not living for people, you're living for you. So as a family, work as a unit. The kids should be able to tell you anything and everything, even if they've done something wrong. It's like, mommy, this happened. They can only do that provided you control your anger. You don't show them this. So the reason why, so isn't it better that they talk to you first, then, take advice from professional people? So there are so many services available. Google it up. Google up healthy minds, Google up NHS anxiety, Google up NHS depression, Google up Samaritans, their helplines. These people, you contact them, they're trained people, they'll contact you back. And most of these services don't even require a GP referral. You can self refer yourself. It's like, as a parent, if you have a problem, you can say, look, I want to I want to talk to somebody about my daughter, or I can't deal with this, or can't deal with that. So they are there to help you. So you think about it. Whatever you say, break the silence, but break it in front of the right people so you can get the right kind of help. And you never know, there are ways that they can even tell parents how to talk to their children about their feelings, how to deal with them. So, don't you think your children are important for you? You're doing everything for them. So, why not? Why aren't you communicating with them? Why are they scared of you? Why do they prefer talking to others rather than you? And tell your kids that they can also access these NHS services. And when they speak to people, even the parents don't have to know unless it's life threatening. So give them kids that assurance that, yeah, we are your security blanket. Come to us first. Then you can go and speak to, other people, because you're there. You brought them up. You have brought them in this world, and that's really commendable. I know you go through your own stresses, but if you look after yourself first and you're happy in yourself, then you'll be able to look after your loved ones. So, what is this tension, depression, worry, anxiety all about? Do you think if you have a problem that by worrying you're going to make it any better? No. By stress, are you going to make it any better? No, you're going to affect your own body, and then you'll be tired at the end of the day. You yourself are depressed, you yourself are this, and you're like, oh no, get on with it, I don't want to know. So it's all about that. So look after yourself first. If you're happy in yourself, then understand your body, work with your body, don't work against it. So tell me honestly, how many people have breakfast in the morning before they go to work? A lot of my students say, oh, we don't have time. So then the next question is it important for your kids to have breakfast before they go to school? And if it is, yes, then why? Because you want your kids to have energy, because they have to learn, they have to play, they're growing up, isn't it? Well, where have you stopped? Have you stopped growing? Aren't you growing from middle age into old age? Don't you want to grow up gracefully? So why are the real rules different for you and not different for your kids? Just because you're older, you set up your own rules. So if it's regarding food, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snack time. There is a time. If there is a time for a certain reason. So why not have it on that time? Go to the office on an empty car without no fuel or diesel. Can you do that? You can't. So how are you going to work without having breakfast yourself? So do that. If milk is important for your kids, it's important for you as well. Set an example. It's like if mom can do it, why can't you? You know. So rather than setting out rules and you're not following them yourself, you think your kids will follow them. No, it doesn't work like that. So whatever it is, do things on time. Your body is working 24 hours a day. You work 24 hours a day. What is the first thing you need when you come home? Don't you want to feel, don't you feel thirsty or something? You want to have a glass of water and it's like, oh my God, I've had such a, crap day. So it's the same thing with your body. Your body is even working when you're sleeping without you realizing it. The digestive process and all these processes take place at night, don't they? So even if you have to lift up your hand, your body needs to work. But you are setting out your own rules. You're not understanding your body. So if you're going to go against your body, his body is going to complain. Your body is saying, I'm not happy with you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you a headache now. So now you land up with a headache. Whose fault is that? It's yours, isn't it? So go and get your help with the doctors. Go and speak to people. Don't keep it all in yourself. You know the suicide rate in England now? It is shocking. Every 90 minutes, there's one suicide. Every 90. Isn't that a high statistic? What are we doing? We're coming from different cultures. Our parents brought us up differently. We want to hold up to our values, yet we're bringing our kids up in this culture. They're getting so much of conflicting information. They're trying to fit in, yet they're trying to hold on to you. They're trying to please you. So, first thing is encourage your kids, no matter what they do. Say it's commendable. But hey, if we are lacking, well, let's see the weaknesses. We'll work on it together. Talk to them, and be a family. Work as a family. You will definitely see the results. Now, if you like what I say, you're free to follow me. I'm everywhere. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Google. Google it up. Mind is in charge, not the body. All I'm saying is the doctors can give you a diagnosis. They can treat you with the appropriate medication, but we need your effort as well to get better. The combined effort of doctors and you together will make you a better person. A beautiful inside is a better outside. If your body is good from the inside, you will automatically look good from the outside. Isn't that true? So think about it. Little things matter. Eat on time, do things on time. Your body does things on time. Now, what happens? You go for a party, you go for a barbecue one day, you're invited for something, and you eat so much, and if we asked you what you liked best, you said, oh, well, I've eaten everything. I'm so stuffed. I don't even remember what I ate. right? So, yeah, that's fine. Once in a while, we all have to live. So, do that. The next day, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to help your body? Well, you'll say, oh, yesterday I had so much. Today, let me eat a bit lighter and then I'll adjust. Because your body doesn't trust you. Your body has to work, whether you give it food or not. Yes? So, whatever you give to your body, if it's good for you, your body will use it. Whatever is surplus, that body will store it, because tomorrow you might not even give food to your body. You might think, oh, let me fast or something, because but your body needs something all the time. So then those build up stores, because your body has stored it to use it later, the heavier your stores are, that is obesity. So keep your stores light. Just only put that much what is required. Eat on time, do things on time. School is on time, exams are on time, then why not this? It's just simple things. Body is simple, so keep it simple. And it's all in the mind. Decide anything you want to do, and you can do it. Just have to make up this mind. Make it up, stick to it. The body will have no choice but to follow the mind. You will see the results. It's magic. And you can all get that magic. Take help from professionals, take help from doctors. We are here. We are here for you. If it's not for you, we doctors and nurses won't be here. Realize that. Talk to us. If you don't approach us, we can't guess that you're suffering or you have a problem. And for women, it's okay. They still can talk around because, women are gossip queens, right? We all know that. But for men, it's the same thing for men. Men are so, they feel so bottled up. They can't even talk sometimes. But why not? Why not break this silence? But break it in front of the right people, in front of the trained people who can help you in the right direction, who won't talk about you, who won't gossip about you, and they'll help you without any, selfish intent. So think about what I'm saying. So it's all about you. It's not about what other people think. So if you're good from the inside, you will automatically feel good from the outside. Now, I'll give you my example, a simple one, a small one. I won't take much of your time. I'm 53. At the age of 53, I have a very busy life. We're all doctors in our family, as Chrissy said. So what do I do? Something for myself. I go to the gym every day. I go at 3:30 in the morning. I don't care what the temperature is. I go, I make time. I do it for myself. Why? Because I want to look better. I want to look like my daughter. Why should I look like a grumpy 53-year-old when I can do it? So all you have to do is make up your mind. Start anything, even if it's exercise. Just start what you can do. Doesn't matter what the whole world does. Start with 15 minutes. 15 minutes, even if you want to do 15 minutes, but do it every day. If you start something, it's an effort. Keep on doing it. It becomes a routine. And then you'll say, oh my God, I fit in my clothes well. I'm doing good. I don't even have to change my jean size. Well, it's you. You have to make time for yourself. Things don't just happen on their own. You have to work for it. So why not work on yourself and then look better? And then everybody will say, oh my God, last time I saw you, you've lost weight, and then you'll feel good. You'll get your confidence. You'll get your depression will be out of the window. But it's up to you to make that effort. And mind is in charge, not the body, is giving you ideas how to make that effort. So you, along with your doctor's medication, together can make magic. Think about it. It's entirely up to you. That's all I have to say. I hope that helps.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kapoor. Yes, I've known this amazing lady for quite some time now, and her perception hasn't changed. And if you follow her, you can't go wrong. Okay, so I hope you guys are enjoying the session so far. Yes, starting from the beginning, these guys are all loaded. Yeah, they are all loaded. Sandra Bennett is there, always willing, to pour out herself. And look at Dr. Kapoor. What do you say? Wow, 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 wow. So, before I take over the the mantle from the MC, MC, please go ahead and call on the